All right, hi everyone, let's get right to it. This video today is about beer, and I think there's only a few reasons why you're watching this video. One, maybe you like beer. Two, I made a provocative title because I hope this catches a little bit of attention, and I want to stir up some commentary, some comments, and whatnot. Or three, you watch my videos and you do as you're here as you normally are. So thank you very much. If you do not subscribe, if this is the first time watching my videos, please hit subscribe and keep following me if you like. That would be nice. Anyway, okay, so I want to talk about a stereotype that a lot of Germans have regarding American beer. Now, are you German? What is your opinion on American beer? And have you ever been in the US and had American beer? Because that's probably a better question. If you have not, or, wait, let me go back. If you have been in the US and had American beer, let me know what's your favorite. Did you like any of it? Let me know. If you have not ever been there, why do you have an opinion on American beer? Because there's this cliche that Germans think American beer is really weak, it's watered down. I see memes, I see jokes about German beer being beer and American beer is just watered down piss. Well, I hate to tell you, but it's honestly wrong. There's a lot of shitty US beer, a lot of the Bud stuff, but like, compare it to this. How many of you here in Germany drink Beck's, Warsteiner, Oettinger, these bigger names? Like, you probably don't. And I bet a lot of you won't even touch a lot of other German beers, right? I think a lot of you probably have your favorites. What do you think of Kölsch? What do you think of Alt? I live here in Hanover and try to find a Hanoverian that will drink Wolters from Braunschweig. Like, you all are so judgmental and picky with your beers that I want to smash this stereotype right now because there's so many great beers. And first, let's start off with, I know that the US has a lot of light beers, and this is something that you do not have here in Germany. However, one thing that we do not do so much in the US is stuff like this. Do I even need to talk about it? You guys are complaining about the US watering down your beers. What is this? This is lemon juice with the beer. 2% alcohol. And you guys are complaining about the US watering down your beer. Really? Come on now. Lighten up a little bit. As I said earlier, you won't even drink half of the stuff that you have here in Germany. And I hate to burst your bubble, but Czech Pils is way better than almost all German Pilsners. That's the facts. I'm sorry to break it to you that way, but that's the facts. And also, too, regarding non-alcoholic, I have had more non-alcoholic beer in the 5 years I've been here in Germany than in the previous 37 years of my life in the US. And I don't even drive a car, so really that makes no sense. That means that I drank more beer in the US and drove a car. I don't want to admit that. Anyway, you catch my drift, right? So, we need to smash the stereotype because you're all wrong. There's a lot of great beers in the US, okay? right off the top, I will recommend, my first recommendation, if you're German and you go to the US, my very first recommendation is Sam Adams. And all of my German friends that I know that have been to the US and had the beer have all agreed that Sam Adams is the best beer that they've had. Do not drink a Bud Light. Do not drink a Miller Lite. Don't even drink a Budweiser or any of the Miller products. Don't drink any of the, you know, would you go to the US and drink a Beck's? Wait, you can do that. It's okay, because when I lived in the US, the Beck's was my favorite. So we can't trash it that hard. But there's so many beers available in the US that I suggest the same thing. Regarding German beer, I always tell people drink local. Do basically the same thing in the US, because there's so many little microbreweries, there's so many local beers, there's so many great beers. If you want me to make a list, let me know in a I'll make a second video. I'll make a list of my top 10 favorite American beers if you want me to. But don't listen to this crap. I'm here to smash it. Like, I know a lot of you drink this. So like, why complain about the US watering down their beers? It's so stupid. I'm fed up with it. Like, the joke was funny for a little while, but I think I'm fed up with it. I'm tired of seeing it. It's a stupid joke that I think a lot of you believe because you've never been there and you don't know. So, and regarding the alcohol content, it's basically the same. Somewhere around 4.5 to a little over 5. It's very common. I think like 5.0 is the most common here in Germany, but I think that's because there's more regulations. So like in the US, you'll find stuff with like 4.8, 5.2, but like, get over it. There's some good American beers. So stop complaining unless you've been there and didn't have a good one. But then that's a different topic and conversation, okay? So, you hear me? You feel me? So, enjoy your beers. And I hope to have one with you guys sometime soon. And please, if you have not already, click subscribe. If you want to buy me a beer, there's a little link down below. I think that Buy Me a Coffee link does not use PayPal anymore. I do have my PayPal link. There's ways that you can buy me a beer. And hopefully we'll find some time to meet up again. Sometime. I think that would be cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Cheers, you guys. Bis nächste Mal. Tschüss.